Good evening. 5 minutes, quick adventure, Morty. Quick stream, Morty. Quick stream. We're just gonna react to something and leave, Morty. Unfortunately, I am the eternal yapper. Good evening, chat. I'm decently tired. My schedule's been out of whack, hence why streams are so late these days. Um, but something has come to my attention. I don't know why I said come like that. It's weird to say come like that in this scenario. Anyway, inflation fetish. Inflation fetish. End stream. Okay, no, seriously. Hey guys. I mean, we all know I, FPS Diesel, am a pretty
This is a
bohemian
certified
guy.
hood classic.
I am ready to inflate your ego, Diesel.
We don't want to inflate this. Unless that's what you're into. Okay. I'm a bohemian guy. As long as between two consenting adults, or even, just keep it legal. Right? Keep it legal. But I've heard of something recently. I've heard of the inflation community. Now, I already knew about the inflation community. I knew about the furry inflation community. I'm aware of these things. But there's been a channel that has come to my attention that requires our absolute attention, right? Moving forward. It is a channel that is the business side, or well, it is a channel that is dedicated towards the creation of inflation PVC and latex costumes. How do I explain this? Have you guys ever seen like those vacuum suits where guys you ever see those vacuum suits where somebody's using like a vacuum hose to suck a guy in like this little like rubber suit, right? And it's like that stuff. This is more like pool toy type stuff that gets inflated and you sit inside it. And you're jorking it, and by jorking it, I mean my peanuts. So did Chris and Ark send you this? Now, I actually saw it on Nicholas Diorio's Twitter, but I do know that Chris was aware of it as well. But yeah, again, unlike some of the other commentary community, I am a pretty sex positive guy. So if this is your thing and you're into it, just do it safely, right? Within reason, right? So we will not get to the most recent upload of this channel until like later in the stream. I don't know how quickly I'll get through these things. Maybe I bring up this. There's no way I'm gonna get ads on this. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. What was his name? Okay. Holy shit. All right, we'll add in this guy too. There was a guy that we'll also cover today called, I don't know how much I'm gonna show of him because it's pretty insane. Tom would have a stroke over non-Christian inflation porn. But what about Christian inflation porn? Is that okay? But yeah, I mean, like, I personally am a sex positive guy, so I don't really mind if somebody gets their freak on. Some other people in this community definitely don't. But like, I'm the goblin guy. I like short, thick women with a bad attitude. Sometimes I like it when they're mommy. Sometimes I like it when I'm daddy. It's like, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna really judge people on that. But the channel is called Candy Coated Squeaks, and I think we just need to view some of their content. I don't really. A lot of it is based on making their inflation suits. This is gonna be a weird one. Like, these people are clearly talented. The 12 inflationists. Huh. I don't even know where to begin. There's a lot of them making suits here, right? And okay. I don't. Can I show any of this? Did I just like open up a stream for something I can't show any of? Is this like too sexual? No, I can show this. I can show this. I can show this. Okay. Hmm. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. I'll just do it. We'll just do it. Um, this is the video from the thumbnail. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Uh, oh shit.
Fox pup suit. We really hope that you enjoy your new Fox pup suit.
So basically you can buy stuff from these guys, and these are informational videos regarding their stuff. So yes, Naughty. That is the mic drop. One of these furry inflationist creators passed away unceremoniously while participating in the act. So, but I want to learn about this first before we get to that.
And we hope that you follow some of these suggestions so that it lasts a long time and you get a lot of enjoyment out of it. The next thing I want to talk about is safety. You should always have one of these retractable cutters in your hand inside the suit. In case of an emergency, this gives you a way out. You can push the blade
That is
out
really scary.
and then pop it through to the outside to let all the air out. And then you can cut yourself out by pulling the material away from your body first and then cutting. You should also have someone as a safety monitor who follows you around, like a handler, and has a panic signal established with you, like a movement that gets their attention to let them know that you need to get out of the suit immediately.
I mean, that is good safety information. I don't think I listen, I'm not a BDSM expert, but this is a Diesel After Dark stream. This one's going members only, guys. But, you know, as a I can't even comment on this. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say about this, right? Like, this is it's good information. What can I say?
The great thing about these suits is that you can talk, but in a loud environment, you may not be able to hear. Another good option is a wireless doorbell that you can have in a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't get wet inside the suit with you that you can press to get someone's attention. One other thing to mention is how hot you get in the...
I will say, I don't think... Okay. I feel like I'm gonna be talking about sex way too much in this stream. But like, okay, in my opinion, I'm totally down for tons of BDSM stuff. But I don't want to be so bound that I can't breathe. You know, and like this is like I wouldn't be able to breathe in that. I mean, I that doesn't turn me on at all. I'm not turned on by this at all. Let me just clarify. Medchan, welcome to the gas station. Hopefully members alerts are working. I don't know if they are.
suits. They are very good insulators because you have a layer of vinyl, trapped air, and another layer of vinyl.
Yeah, so it has to be incredibly hot in there. Like if I'm getting if I'm getting hard, like the temperature's already rising, so I don't want to do that to myself.
If you're at home, you can turn your air conditioning down to 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 19 degrees Celsius, and that makes it comfortable to be in a suit. If you don't have control over the air temperature, we sell an ice vest that you can wear inside the suit.
All right, you're gonna wear an ice vest. I'm sorry. Okay, like this is like you know that meme where they talk about like a girl buys a vibrator, nobody bats an eye, but I buy a realistic pussy vibrator with semen cum retention drip tray, and everybody loses their minds. It's like that, right? Like this is a lot. If Diesel had one of those suits, he would have been warm while camping. I hate the fact that you are probably right.
It's also made out of vinyl, so it won't get soaked. It has a big pocket in the front and one in the back to hold an ice pack. It has several layers of material to slowly transfer the coldness so you don't get too cold too fast. The other thing to talk about is, what do you wear underneath one of these suits? Well, to be honest, it depends on how long you're going to be inside it. If you only want to be in it for a short time, or if you want to let someone try your suit, a spandex or lycra suit works great. You can slide in really easily, but if you're going to be in it for any length of time, like more than 20 minutes, the spandex is going to get soaked, and it will not feel very comfortable. Especially if you're moving around a lot like I'm doing now.
It's a really sweaty. I mean, that's basically just wearing like one of those sweatsuits, right? Like this is just a sweatsuit. This kind of feels like a weird infomercial. It is an infomercial. This is a safety video that you get when you buy your own inflatable fox suit. So, you know. Babe, did you remember to put the ice vest back in the freezer before bed? Xylee, how dare you just send these people into this horrifying scene? Hello, Xylee Raiders. Why do we not kink shame people into the dark ages? Fuck you, Chris. But yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, right? You know, this is a good safety video if you're somebody that wants to put on a PVC fox suit, okay? Oh, shit.
To be completely honest with you, going in naked is the most comfortable thing to do.
Oh, going in naked to the PVC suit is the best thing to do. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad we've established that this is the best. Uh,
If you go in naked, a little bit of moisture will form between your skin and the vinyl, causing it to stick to you.
yeah.
Once this happens, heat transfers very easily away from your body and you feel much more comfortable.
Okay, so getting all sweaty in the vinyl suit is the best thing to do. All right. Uh-huh. Interesting. Hmm. What up, Luna Lizzie?
Oddly, you don't feel wet like you do when you wear spandex under.
Okay, like I can't even begin to like describe like I can't okay, so like I've done a lot of weird things in my life. I've been a crazy ass person. I can't even begin to like broach what this must feel like, right? Or like what Freudian event happened to you as a child that this is who you are now, right? So for example, like, you know, I always throw the joke. It's like, oh, well, how do people end up into like water sports? Like, what do you piss yourself in the pool and all of a sudden you're just like, I like piss now, right? Like did this guy like fall on a really hot pool inflatable and go, I want to spend the rest of my days making inflation vinyl suits for balloon play.
But when you do this, you do expose the material to more
Yeah, like a bouncy castle. Like, do you like as a young boy like have your first moment in a bouncy castle?
body oils, so you'll need to clean it well after you take it off.
We got Beckett. We got we got everybody here. I'm so sorry.
This is the staining that occurs when you wear a black lycra suit inside of an inflatable suit.
Okay.
The black pigment transfers to the vinyl.
All right. I was like, damn, bro, please take a shower. But it turns out that that is the pigment from the paint. Okay. All right.
And never comes out. Also,
I miss when furries were normal, not cringy kinksters. I'm sorry. This like I can't even begin to talk about these things because I'll go on like an hour-long tangent about like the history of the furry community and like the basis of it and how we got here today. And basically like the gist of it is like, okay, listen, I'm not gonna repeat it over and over because that's like something I talked about in a previous stream. It's all for another conversation for another day, right? That's the point. But before the Raiders, as I said at the start of stream, I don't give a shit what you do if you're both adults. Like, there's no fucking problem with it. I don't even mind people talking about it online. Like, this video is clearly for a very specific subsect of people that need information about their first furry inflation suit. So it's like, good. It's probably better that somebody's delivering this information so people don't die, right? The furry community has always been sex positive. We're just goofing. Yeah. So I understand there's some people who are goofing, but there's a lot of people that sit around and they watch me like joke about this and they go, yeah, I think all furries should be shot. And it's like, all right, buddy, calm down. You work a 9 to 5 at an insurance agency. Get a hobby because that's crazy and you need to see a therapist, you know?
this happens with these black nylon dirty laundry bags. So if you're going to wear a lycra suit, you should find one that is a light.
See, Chris is just projecting right now because when I met Chris in person, he took out a chastity belt and constantly walked around with it. And I said, Chris the Narc, why are you walking around with a chastity belt? And Chris said, Diesel, Diesel, I gotta protect myself. So it's a very interesting thing to learn about Chris. I actually own a copy of the key to his chastity belt, just in case, for emergencies. Much like the furry in this keeps a box cutter to help him get out. Which, by the way, if you remember, I do have a emote dedicated to Chris that you could use. I know Chris is sitting there right now, and he's like, "You fucker, you turned this around on me."
Color, or you can experiment because we have found that some of the other colors don't transfer. But just be aware the darker colors might transfer to the vinyl and do this. Eventually, your inflatables will all get holes in them. Now that we have come to grips with that,
He can't even.
let's talk about some things that we can do to help prevent that, and also what we can do in case leaks do happen. One important thing to point out is on the bottom of the feet. You need to be careful because the material is delicate.
So if this vinyl, okay, serious question about inflatable fetish suit. If you walk around at like a con with these things, which apparently people do. Asterati, thank you for becoming a gas station member. I'd like to apologize. For some reason, my notifs aren't working. For some reason. I don't know why. They just aren't tonight. That happens. Okay, but the feet on the vinyl suit are also made of vinyl, right? And let's say you're walking around in your vinyl inflation suit at the con, right? So you're going to be ruining the suit when you walk on it. So shouldn't the feet be made of a tougher material than the rest of it? Like, like I don't know, like Cordura material or something. Like, shouldn't there be like stronger material on the feet because it's going to get a lot of abrasions?
Not designed for walking on concrete or asphalt. These rough surfaces will tear holes through the material. You should only walk on carpet or smooth surfaces.
Yeah, carpet. Yeah, but people obviously don't. So it's like, what? There's no way to protect it. Like, it's just gonna get damaged at some point.
One thing to be
I gotta
careful
fix the
about
flat.
is if you're going to be sitting down, you should deflate the tail. Otherwise, you can bust the seams on the tail. That is a lot of weight on a small air chamber. This is about as tight as you probably want to inflate it. As you can see, there is still some give. You'll want to inflate it based on how you're going to be using it. So, if you're going to be walking...
Yeah, that's a design. This is a design flaw of the suits, right? The foot is too soft to walk on anything. It'll just get abrasive over time.
Around a con, then you probably want to be able to move more easily. You obviously want it to be inflated tight enough to look like a proper pool toy.
You want to inflate it tight enough to... Okay, so is the... All right, I'm not an inflationist. Jazz, the few folks I know who have inflation suits at cons usually adhere rubber soles or something similar to their feet. Jazz, is the intention to look like a pool toy? I know you're not. This isn't what you want in life. but like is the intention, is like the fantasy to look like a pool toy? Because a lot of things I know what a fantasy is, right? Like the internal fantasy. But is that the intention, is to look like a pool toy? Is it like an attractive thing? Is there something... What is it giving, right?
But if you go too tight, then you risk breaking the seams when you move around.
That sounds so scary. I'd hate to be in one of these balloons and then you just blow up.
These machine washable?
They actually have a video on if these are like how to clean them.
If you want to just lay still and feel the inflation without doing a lot of movement, you can go...
Okay, and another thing, another question, another real question. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Beckett, you silly guy. I know some people like to be helpless, and inflation is a way to do that. Huh. The ones I know just like looking silly as fuck and doing weird shit for the giggles. Are not necessarily into this kind of stuff, from what they tell me. I don't know.
a little bit tighter.
Yeah, what if it snaps around you like fucking Springtrap? Exactly.
But you should never go more than about 95%. This particular suit...
Bro, like... This is also probably someone's fetish, but like, what if you farted in it? Like, what happens?
was not designed for high pressure. We can make...
like, literally nightmare scenario is you're naked, it blows up, and now you're in public while it's naked and it blew up and it's Springtrap shrinking around you.
Suits that can handle high pressure. They have to have special seams that can handle that, and they cost more to produce. You have invested in this suit You definitely should have some basic repair knowledge. Otherwise, we are happy to fix it for you, but you will have to go through the trouble of packing it back up and shipping it to us, and that is time and money, when you could possibly fix it in just a few minutes.
That's how you inflate it. That's disgusting. Or pee or poo. Listen, I didn't want to take it that far, but I mean, yeah, that's also a possibility. Granted, seems very rare, and also these suits are apparently. I can't believe I'm talking about this. Diesel unlocked the new fart direct feed fetish. No. I don't understand guys that are into that stuff at all. I don't understand that, and I don't think I'll ever understand.
Don't worry, we will teach you pool toy first aid. First, take some isopropyl alcohol and clean the area that you are going to patch. Then,
Okay. Oh yeah. To get back to my earlier question, if you like the feeling of inflating and feeling stuck, how much do we gotta pay you to get in one? Don't you fucking dare. If you do this and you're like, this is a sexy activity for me, how, how do you, like, unironic question, how do you beat it off? Like, how do you pleasure yourself? Because you seem kind of stuck, right? So do you like do that for like a half hour, get out, and then just like bust? Like, what's the etiquette here? Like, what's the properties?
get some patch material, cut it to size, and round off the corners. Take some vinyl cement and add it to
How much money, Diesel? I don't know. Listen, I'm not having how much. Like, I don't know, like a grand maybe. Sure, I'll do it for a grand. Oh, and somebody's got to provide the suit.
a Q-tip. Work it up underneath all
Yeah, because this is like a two-person job. Like, I'm gonna have to torture somebody else with that.
seam folds and spread it evenly around the hole, trying not to get any into the hole. Add more vinyl cement to your Q-tip and spread it around evenly on the patch.
You know, this is actually like a really good repair tutorial for regular pool toys that you don't get hard in.
If your hole is on an edge seam like this,
Is 1K a lot to put on a furry inflation suit? I don't like I again, I'm not into this. I'll put it on once and then never again.
attach your patch to one side first, then fold over. Make sure your patch is perfectly even with the edge and that there is no gap. You can use the side of your scissors to press down firmly. Carefully peel apart.
Has anyone donated money for the semen recipe yet? I think the semen recipe, I said it was like 500, but I really don't want to. I don't want to. Honestly, unironically, I would be more comfortable eating my own. No, no, that's not something you say, Diesel. Bro, you're underselling yourself. How much should I be selling myself for to wear a fursuit?
Both sides of the material to make sure that nothing is accidentally glued together. A shot glass works really well for rolling the patch. 100% acetone can be used to clean up excess glue.
This is like when you fix a
If you use
miniature.
acetone, you will need to use cornstarch or talc powder to dust over the area so the material does not stick to it.
The delay in chat is say it, motherfucker. Want to finish that sentence? Okay, I would I would be more comfortable doing a semen cookbook than stepping into one of these suits. I would more quickly make lasagna, bust in my lasagna, and eat the busted lasagna than the alternative of me getting in one of these suits. Okay? Like that is there. All right? Do we get that all out of the way? I hope you're all happy. I do be saying things.
Self. Now,
I've got to say, you give in to chat pressure too easily, Diesel. It's not good. I don't know who's more. I don't have an answer. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I think that I'm not. I don't know where to take this. Okay. Listen, I have eaten dog food. I have eaten candle wax. I have worn a maid dress on stream. There is nowhere to go from but down.
now we will show how to repair a big cut. Use isopropyl alcohol to clean the area along the cut. Also clean
Those
the back.
suits must be 4-digit price. Let's check out the price on these suits, actually. Let's do that. They're made to order, by the way. So if you guys want your custom Freddy Fazbear suit, that can happen. Diesel's our little cam girl. Okay, so I am... Okay. 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 No, I don't have a humiliation kink. But... Diesel eats dog food because he has that dog in him. Here we go. We're gonna see the price of one of these. Costs $839.99. What's going on there? You see that? She's like, ah, man, I work in the inflatable dog factory. You got grandpa working in an inflatable dog factory. Oh no, they're just all minding their own business, going about their day. Holy shit. Some of the items on this page I cannot physically show you. Oh my god, this is really creepy. Can you rent them like a bouncy house? Like a see-through one. You can rent them. You know how much this husky is? $1,353.03. All right. Bro, furries literally run the market. All right. They pay bread. Let's see. There's some more here. Okay. This one's kind of drippy. Why is it kind of drippy? What's going on here? Seems like something that would like go hard like in the fashion community. You know? Look at this. The new brand called Pool Core. Okay.
The inflation community on YouTube is wild. I'd argue the inflation community on every platform is wild.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That is true. I think I'm a little holy shit. You know, I think this leaves enough to imagination that I could show this. You would see his weenie. Interesting you say that. Here's an interesting image. Don't worry, you can't see anything. There's a man in that suit. $774. Get away from that one. Holy shit.
Femcustores, but their armor is inflatable animals.
Don't, no. No. Don't do that. Holy shit, chat. Holy shit, chat. Chat. It's wild. It's wild. Diesel, how much for us to get you in the gummy bear? Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's a urinal, guys. At the urinal, you get in a urinal to the urinalissy. You get into the urinal to the urinalissy. Holy shit. Oh my god, you can pee in it. 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 Scoopy inflation. Scoopy inflation. Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh no. Well, that's. Well, yeah, of course it's for pee. It's a urinal. Someone take away this man's internet access. Listen, man, I'm doing you all the favor of not showing you the beach ball speedos. But there's beach ball speedos. Inflatable bondage chair. Let me click on that one. Interesting. This is perfect for bondage on the go, actually. That one's not even like... You know what, fine. I'll show you it because I just mentioned it, but it's really not that interesting. But we have this man sitting upon his golden throne. Okay. This is the Emperor of Mankind, guys. Sorry, this post was made by Chaos King. Oh, shit. Bondage on the go, yeah.
You're traumatizing us. Give us baby sensory vids. Shut up, stop it, shut up.
Yeah, babe, let's do bondage. Pulls out the bicycle pump. Here's a 20-second clip. Diesel's new streaming chair, fuck off. Look at the mobility in those pants. It's a sign of a man living in the moment. Also, he should do his laundry right now, and alright. Among Us? He's wearing the Among Us pants. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, it was just a man in shorts.
This stream is Slunch approved.
This is not the dancing fruit I needed. I know, for all that money, I would literally buy a suit of armor. Unironically, I would buy a suit of armor. Like, it looks like DSP and inflation. Yeah, I know. Look at this. Look at how much work it is. How could you, like... I wouldn't find enjoyment... Okay, so, like... There's, like, an upper threshold of how much BDSM pre-work I'm willing to put into something. You know, like, if we're, like, tying each other up and you know, we're bound and chains and ropes and shit, I can handle that, but there's, like, a certain threshold of items that it passes, and I'm just like, listen, don't put on the Gimp Outfit 3000. That's, like, too many things. Like, you're making it too much. Like, this guy is clearly, like, this is a lot of work to put this on right now. All right? Swamp ass in those shorts. Just put it on. It's driving me nuts. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like a 3-minute process. Anything that takes too longer than minutes to set up is like, eh. It probably would have been easier with lube. Actually, probably. But then you're all like greasy and you got to put this on. Is he wearing like a breathing mask? Could you hear that? Yeah, like unironically, he's burning a lot of calories. Just there's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. No, Joker, Joker, don't turn into an inflatable Eevee, Joker. Hold on, honey. I need to get sued. Hold on, honey. I'm bringing out the pool toys. Leaves for 30 minutes, comes back. Hon, can you help zip me up? I'm trying to blow up the bike pump while I fit myself into the inflatable Eevee costume. Like you can hear him breathing through it. Dude, it's bricked up, bro. I swear to God, he's bricked up. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. The, I thought that suit had a dumpy for a second. I was a little worried. A little worried it was a dumpy on that Eevee's back. Wait, is there someone in the dolphin? There's nobody in the dolphin. He's on an Eevee in a suit. Diesel, which one did the guy die in? I kind of need to know. uh, like, uh, like it has to smell like. Okay, like the room is just sex smell, right? Like, but then inside the suit is like concentrated sex smell. All right, like it's just so much stank, bro. Oh my god, every time I click on another video, it's just the worst. I can see a man in there. Yeah, or it just smells like a tire shop in there. Like it smells musk maxing. You know that thing that all you guys keep talking about, boy smell? This is how they make boy smell, okay? I hope you're ready to experience that, okay? This is the disgusting process of making boy smell. like I just know like there are people in this world that like, they don't have the money to invest in this fetish yet. But they still like it. So they come here and they watch the videos and they're jorking it, you know? They're jorking their peanuts, right? Like it's like the guy inside makes it so much better. Ultra hotboxing your farts. Oh my god. I, what if bro is like married, like, and he's like a beautiful family that he loves very much, but he's just into this stuff, and it's just like a part of life, like
All right.
I'd be afraid, like, what if you trip and you slip back and then it blows up too? Like, oh, there's him putting on a suit. Um, yeah, there's a lot of them, like, fixing and making stuff, and like, obviously, this is like incredibly insane. Like, I don't think, any of us are gonna sit here and go, unless this is your thing. I mean, if this is your thing, I'm sorry, but like, all I can think is like these people don't give a shit if you think they're corny or cringe or weird, right? They're just doing this because they like it, and they're so unabashedly about their weird cringe thing, and they're fine with it, and that's just how they live life. And honestly, I do think that is a mentality more people need to have. You know, like this is incredibly cringe, but they're fine. They're happy. They're happy. Like, how many people do we cover on these streams that are just the most miserable people ever? You know, and we're like, God, this person sucks. These people couldn't be happier, and all it takes is some weird inflatable fetish stuff. How do you think these people make money to buy these suits? I've known plenty of furries in my day. A lot of them do work in IT and tech. I knew one who was like being coached to work at NASA.
Keep
Um,
them away from the inflatables in front of car shops, please.
the Michelin Man is just so hot to them, but it's like, you say that like a dude didn't die. He was doing tons of drugs, but we'll watch the video in a second. Um, but a lot of like the people working in high value tech jobs are furries. The internet, if you've ever heard the meme, it's like an old internet adage about like the internet is ran because of furries, because a lot of them are the people who built the infrastructure of the internet. Or like, one of the people in chat mentioned earlier how one of the people that worked on the COVID vaccine was a furry, and that is also a piece of like internet lore. So it's true. It's true. They work in pretty high value jobs and they spend that money on suits like this. They are cringe, but they are free. Yeah. Yeah, furry helped develop the COVID vaccine. Yeah. Oh, we'll get to that guy. We'll get to that guy. I don't want to spoil it too soon. Okay, so this was the first video that was produced about it. Really quick video. And obviously there's like an inherent comedy with this. I'm not going to say that there isn't an inherent comedy with this. It is very sad that that happened. Okay. So, yes, one of the creators of these suits Yeah, one day I will do the furry video where I explain the history of the furry community, but Feligi's kind of on the right path there with everything. But yeah, one of the creators of these fursuits of these inflatable fursuits passed. Today we say goodbye to an incredibly talented crafter of ours who tragically passed away as an accident from covering his head with a down suit, building up too much CO2 and slipping away while asleep. Please, please, please be safe when covering your head while alone. It may have worked 100 times, but the 101st might not work due to unforeseen conditions. Have a check-in call set up if you have someone with you. Patty was an incredible being. Very kind, loved by everyone around them. He was a firefighter. And that's another thing. He was a firefighter. You would never think of that, right? I think he would want to save lives by giving his own life. So please remember him when you do similar play. That's insane. Okay, that's a little weird to word it like that, but okay. Hey, when you cover your head with a plastic bag, think of our friends. Rest in PVC peace. My inflatable flag is at half-mast. So yeah, they produced a video about safety 2 days ago. Obviously, I imagine this video is probably pretty personal. And comedy aside, yeah, somebody died, so we'll just take it as it is. Actually, a fighter fire tracks because they put on the big suits, yeah. Oh, that drawing. Oh, that drawing is not. Nah.
Hello, I am Whale Man, and I want to talk to you about something very important today, and that is solo play and safety. We recently...
Yeah, I mean, Beckett sent me that it's like a whitest kids clip. It's the autoerotic asphyxiation bit that they did. And it's just like, this stuff doing stuff like autoerotic asphyxiation or any of these like weird kink play stuff, you got to be careful. You could kill yourself by accident. Yeah. It's important. You could be kinky, but you got to be safe first. Okay?
Recently had one of our crafters pass away doing solo play. There are some really important bits of information that I would like to try to pass to people. It is my hope that I can try to help prevent these types of things from happening to others in the future. Our friend passed away while...
If I'm not mistaken, this guy did an interview for Vice about his fetish. If you have that, go ahead and drop it in our drama talk server so I can read it.
Wearing a down suit that zipped up over the head. And
that's very scary. I don't think I would do that. FPS Diesel is not turned on by the idea of not being able to breathe.
Restricted the amount of fresh air that he could get. That combined with quite a few other factors contributed to his death. He was stressed.
Government mandated goon safety classes 100%. 100%. Did he have to wear the Whale Man shirt for this? What should he have worn an inflatable suit and tie? Yes, I am the whale man. Yeah, that's what it says. That's what his shirt says.
And not in 100% fit condition. He also did some poppers and possibly some nitrous oxide.
Oh my god, bro. Bro is turning up.
And these things can cause you to become unconscious.
You had me at inflation. Welcome. We've just gotten to the guy dying due to his inflation death.
Basically, a whole cascade of things ended up happening. With passing out, he was unaware.
Ah, Jesus Christ. I can't imagine like doing like whippets and poppers and shit and then being like, all right, well, I might as well just go suffocate myself for a good jerk session. In memory of my homie who died cranking it with a plastic bag over his head, I will wear the horny whale shirt. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, brother was getting wild. I don't know. The way he's explaining it, I wonder if this guy passed away a little premeditatedly. You know, he might have, punched his own ticket, if you will. I hope that's not the case, but that could easily be the case based on what I'm hearing.
That the buildup of
as a firefighter, he should have known better, which is why he might have, it could have been not so unintentional, but
was happening. His partner said that if he could have just set up a call with him or with somebody.
Diesel, I'm gonna be so for real. When I saw this screenshot circulating Twitter last week, I saw Crafter and I thought of Minecraft drama. This motherfucker died, yeah. Could you imagine if one of the Minecraft YouTubers died because they had an inflation kink? Imagine how many 14-year-olds would make annoying Twitter posts about how problematic inflation is.
To say, I am doing this thing and it's dangerous, and I want you to call.
He did trigger warning suicide at the beginning. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice.
Me on the phone at midnight or some particular time, and if I don't pick up 3 times in a row, I want you to come to my place or I want you to call the paramedics. And that kind of thing probably could have saved him. You might not think that something's going to go wrong, but there are things that you might not plan for. And that's where it gets very dangerous, because you might have done something 100 times, but that 101st time is when something could go wrong. You might not be able to handle the same types of play due to being sick or being stressed. There's a lot of things that you should never.
This issue has really ballooned. All this hot air in your head, Beckett, you might blow away. All right.
Do when you're tired, because you may end up falling asleep and you might not realize that you've got a lack of oxygen. Or if you're stressed over a long period of time, you may not be able to handle the same type of play that you're used to. You may end up making mistakes. You may fall asleep. Maybe.
I can't even imagine falling asleep in an inflation suit. That's literally like falling asleep inside a coffin. I couldn't. I mean, I could see falling asleep if like air's not circulating, so you're like slowly knocking yourself out because there's more CO2 buildup than air. But just the idea, it's like, I'm really relaxed after jorking it. I'm just gonna fucking take a nap on the floor in my dolphin suit.
Your heart may not be able to take stress that you normally put it through. You may end up having heart failure, dizziness, blackout. If you have a highly emotional state of mind, you may make irrational decisions. So you can be extremely prepared, but it doesn't mean anything if you have no idea that something bad is happening. Never play when you're tired, because if you fall asleep, all sorts of bad things can happen.
I've never fallen asleep playing. I've never fallen asleep jerking it or having sex, period. I just haven't. Like, participating in sexual activity and falling asleep, I just can't even imagine that. Like, that doesn't, like, register in my brain. I guess it's possible, but, like, you aren't falling asleep, you're passing out, yeah.
Your breathing tube could get kinked. You might build up
Oh my
saliva
god, a breathing tube is really, like, that's too much for me. That is way too much.
inside your breathing tube and start to aspirate that. You might wake up, you know, if that happens, but if you end up coughing and you can't catch your breath, or you end up throwing up, you might not be able to get away from it. You might end up choking on that. Also, one thing to consider when you're doing a solo session, it can be pretty exhausting putting on, you know, some of these different outfits. Not just inflatable suits, but I mean, we're talking about layering with latex, doing a down suit because it's pretty puffy and it retains a lot of heat. The inflatable suits.
So is a down suit like a down jacket where it retains heat? So, like, is that like the intention is like the heat turns you on? I know this sounds like so crazy, but I'm actually curious, like, what's the process? Like, why do you want that? Like, I desperately want to talk to somebody about this because I just find like it's interesting. It's strange, it's different. People don't talk about these things. So it's very interesting to see somebody talk about it so openly.
Well, they're very bulky, and it takes a lot to actually get inside one of them. So by the time you get in, you might be kind of worn out, especially, I don't know, say if something doesn't really go quite as planned. Like, you get in there and the zipper's not cooperating and you're really having to kind of work with it. You can end up kind of wearing yourself out, and you can become dehydrated. You can get your heart rate way up. So usually when something goes wrong, it's kind of the Swiss cheese effect. This is kind of the same thing that happens with engineering. Usually it's never one thing that
Did you see the couch video?
problem. Usually it's several things that when all those holes in the Swiss cheese line up, that's where the problem occurs. For example, with our friend, he may have done this type of solo play many different times, but possibly being combined with being tired and falling asleep and having done nitrous oxide and poppers, causing him to pass out, and then having his face covered with something that didn't completely cut off the airflow, but it greatly reduced it. And then when you get CO2 poisoning, if you're unconscious already because of other reasons, then you're not necessarily going to wake up if you end up vomiting that's being induced by the CO2 poisoning. Or the same thing can also happen if you get heat exhaustion, which that's also very likely in a down suit or in an inflatable suit. Inflatable suits are incredibly insulative, and you can definitely build up a lot of heat inside there.
Yeah, it'd be too hot. That's so hot. Holy shit. That's wild.
That's one really important thing to know is what are the symptoms for CO2 buildup, CO2 poisoning, heat exhaustion. So you really should be looking out for those, and the person who's monitoring you should also know those things as well. Really, ideally, you shouldn't play solo, but a lot of people are going to do it anyways, and what my hope is that I can at least try to instill some things to look out for and some things to just absolutely avoid. Also, if you're going to do this kind of dangerous play, you really ought to have your affairs in order.
If you're gonna do this kind of play, you should have your affairs in order. Is a wild thing to say. Like you know, when somebody does like BDSM, you're not gonna like, unless you walk away from the person and then forget they're tied up. You're not gonna just like, hey, let's fucking have your affairs in order. Like 99% of the time, you're probably gonna be fine, right? If you're into like, I don't know, like feeder shit, right? I mean, you can be fucking morbidly obese and not die, like. But like this, you could do it one time and die. You know, like you could fuck up your first time and just kill yourself right at the gate.
Sound a bit morbid, but you ought to have a folder with all of your passwords to get into things.
I can't, like, that's so dark. Like, if you are going to jerk it, go get your will notarized. Is like I at that, like, maybe get the priorities straight. I don't know.
Maybe some instructions as to what you would like done. Basically, kind of like a living will, but it doesn't have to be quite as official. Just some notes to your loved ones. You might even leave a note that says, "Hey, if you ever find me, this is likely what happened. I decided to do these things. I knew that it was dangerous. I took the risks. don't blame anybody, you know. Because
right up, I accidentally killed myself jerking it, Will. Yeah, I'm gonna say don't do this no matter how much money anyone gives you, Diesel. I have decided not to do this despite how much money anybody gives me.
that's another thing. You might end up have family that's going to try to go after some of the makers of the gear or whatever, you know. But the thing is if you decide to do these things, then you are making a educated decision to do this, and you understand all the risks. You understand that death really can occur if something goes wrong. It's probably a good thing to do to leave a note that, you know, explains to, you know, your family what happened. Do you want them?
From a quick read through of the internet, a down suit is used to retain heat. I believe this is to heighten the euphoric feeling of being enveloped in some fashion. I see. Yeah, I guess if you haven't felt the touch of another human for a while, it might help, but is he trying to save his own ass? Actually, you know, I was thinking that too, Rena. I was thinking, isn't it interesting that this guy's like, oh, you could go after your family could go after the creator. Like, you should know the risk.
To think it was a suicide? Would you rather them know the truth? I mean, that's totally up to you, but it is something to think about. And you might want to consider, well, what happens? Who gets your gear? You know, what's your family going to do with all of the gear? Luckily, with our crafter,
what's your family going to do with all that gear? I could throw it out.
His partner was, you know, very kink friendly, and we worked together to actually help, you know, sell all of his gear to other people in the community, and that money actually went to him to help with, you know, funeral arrangements and different things. So, you know, if you don't have somebody that understands that kinky side of you, and
in the polycule, straight up inflating it, and by it, I mean, well, my down suit.
knows what to do, then you might want to leave some instructions to your family as to what you would like done with everything. It might be
me, the gym guy. Here's what happens if I die from having too big of muscles. My firstborn son gets my gear.
a shock. They might not know this side of you, but if you give them some instruction, at least that there's something for them to go off of. Don't be complicit just because you don't feel like preparing all of your safety measures today. You might feel like, well, I've done it 100 times, so this time should be fine, but you might need those safety measures that you normally prepare that time.
Yeah, I agree. I think getting a will set up early is a good idea. I have all my shit set up, and I'm like 26 and healthy, you know. But the context of this is hilarious. Like, like if this is the reason you get a will, great. But like, like that's also like an insane situation that is just wild and comedic.
Always do the safety measures every time that you play. If you bring a knife inside, don't ever skip the one time. If you have a call set up with somebody, don't ever skip that. The one time that you skip your safety measures may be the time that you need it. Because of the things that can go wrong when you go to sleep, I personally never sleep in a suit that can encroach on my face, cover my head, any of that. I would like to, sure, but I think it's just too dangerous because of the things that could go wrong while I'm asleep. A breathing tube could get kinked. I could build up too much saliva in the breathing tube. And then aspirate and then start coughing and not be able to catch my breath. There's just too many things that can go wrong. So it's just one of those things that...
Yeah, so the reason you bring a knife into one of these suits, if there's a catastrophic failure with the suit, Tiller, you can cut open the suit and rip yourself out of it. So that's the reason you'd bring like a box cutter inside it.
I personally don't want.
So it's like a safety precaution so you don't accidentally, you know, suffocate and kill yourself inside the spring trap suit of death.
To cross that line and risk it. If you're using a breathing tube as part of your session, make sure that it is short and wide. If it's real long and skinny, you don't get all of your exhaled air out. You end up rebreathing, and then basically you start building up CO2 in your body, and that can become a problem. Even
that's also
things,
terrifying.
That you think are breathable fabric can be a very bad idea because they don't allow all that exhaled air to get out. It might be fine.
I feel like I'm breathing manually now, Chad. Let's all take a breath. Okay, that was nice and fresh. I'm good. I'm not dying.
Conscious and awake to do those things, and you know, you realize that there is some breath play going on there, but if you fall asleep over a long period of time, that CO2 can build up in your bloodstream and become a problem. absolutely, if you're doing solo play, don't ever combine the recreational drugs, poppers or nitrous oxide or weed or alcohol, anything. Like, it might be fine on its own, but when you combine that with the breath play and with maybe the fact that you're tired or stressed, you basically run into that switch.
Snap FNAF, but William Afton uses a PVC fursuit. Oh, shit.
Cheese problem where you are now introducing all of these very dangerous things, and if they end up lining up, then you're dead. If you want to reduce the likelihood that death can occur, then you want to eliminate these things. So what are some of the easy things that you can eliminate there if you're still going to decide to do these things solo? Well, don't combine it with the recreational drugs. If you're going to do those things, just do them by themselves. Don't combine that with zipping something up over your face.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah, there's tons of like insane sex stuff you can do, but this is probably, you probably don't want to mix drugs with something super bananas. Oh my God, Diesel, have you ever heard of Pamper Chew? He's another fetish furry with a drug addiction.
Getting into an inflatable suit. It is just a terrible idea. I know that it's a lot of fun. It's great. You're combining things that you love, but doing that and then also doing it solo is just, it's just asking for something to go wrong, and when it does, it's over with. If you decide to do those things, please understand that death can occur, and that's it. And, you know, you might not actually care. You might think, well, you know, my life's not that great. But the thing is, what about all those people around you? What are they going to think? Well, I mean, I can tell you firsthand that every time it's happened to somebody that I know, it sucks. So think about that. Think about how you're going to affect all those.
Wait a second. This has happened more than once? What?
People that are in your life. I guarantee you.
Oh my God, Diesel, don't look into that pit. When you guys say don't look into the pit, I want to look into the pit. All right. Like, I was chatting with Beckett recently, and he mentioned this old like tuna melt chan, which was this like real stinky chick at anime conventions. I gotta get Beckett on a stream, and we gotta like look at old internet like characters like that, because that was a wild one that we saw.
There are a lot of people that care about you, and they're going to be pretty messed up if you end up, you know, doing this thing and it doesn't go right. I mean, is it really worth it? You know, you could have avoided the drugs, or you could have not done this while you're tired. Or
do I really need to look up Pamper Chew? I'll do it right now. Let's look into Pamper Chew. Pamper Chew comes up. Pamper Chew. Pamper Chew has their own Wikifur page, which is pretty wild. Wikifur is like Wikipedia for famous furs. Is a okay. 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 Is also known for having uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Fernando H celebrates 6 months of membership. All I remember is the reusing of yeah.
Why am I hearing you need 1K for an inflatable furry suit? I am not doing it. We looked into it. We looked into it, Xylee. And there's a more than, it could kill me. So I'm not doing it for the funny bit, because the bit would kill me. I will do a lot of things for a joke, but if I die, I will haunt each of you who enabled me. He have a YouTube channel? Help. Hmm. Oh, this looks dangerous. Can I even show this on YouTube? Holy fucking shit, I'm gonna fucking puke. What the fuck? Holy shit. Ah. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Do I even show chat this? Sweet Mary, Mother of Sweet Joseph. Holy shit, and God Almighty, please protect me, Lord Emperor of mankind on Holy Terra. Oh my god, for the powers of chaos are strong in this stream, and they are planning to take me, kill me. Okay. So this video is from the Pamper Chew archive. It's titled Cooking a Diaper 2024.
There goes another kilowatt. There goes another kilowatt. Bulb. There goes another airplane. Shut up, disposable aircraft. Oh, I forgot to.
This guy could kill himself doing what he's doing right now. You can die doing this.
There braids another wire. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, you guessed it.
Thank Christ. Ah, shit. That's still super dangerous. This is so dangerous.
Hey, it's 2014
Instead of Jacob's ladder, it's Jacob's diaper.
almost.
Okay, this is a re-upload.
Razor blade to the side. That's not for storing drugs. That's for cutting wires. Let me plug it in and see what happens. So you've seen my old videos. I've cooked diapers. Plugged in the wall. I don't have an amp meter or watt meter, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this into here and slide this into here, and hopefully there goes another kilowatt. All right, so we have it kind of hooked up. It's not rolling the ball yet, but let's just do a testing. I'm going to get it closer to the light here, next to the power outlet. I'm not fused or anything, but you know.
Yeah, you should never touch a cable like that ever. You kill yourself. The Venn diagram of diaper cookers and people who steal copper wires from a scrapyard is a circle. I can't even begin to describe to you how dangerous this is. Just go put your diaper on a stove like a crazy person. Like, this is suicidal behavior.
I have circus breakers.
You have circus breakers? Brother, you are the whole fucking circus. Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you for the inflation article. I'm in pain. The kind of pain that is mental. Ay, Dios. Yay.
Oh, it's buzzing.
Oh, it's buzzing?
You know,
No shit, it's buzzing.
Yeah, just let it roll. I mean, it'll start steaming here pretty soon. I'll hit pause for a second. Hold on, it's getting hot. Michael, can you film me? Go ahead.
Michael, can you film me? There's more than one man in this.
This is a certified hood classic.
I'm generally a lurker, but wanted to show you support. Also, inflation and pregnancy communities on YouTube are fucking cursed.
Thanks, Anonymous, for the 20.
I'm sorry, chat.
Off the flash though. There's a button for the light. There we go.
What if the diaper just burst into flames and killed them both.
It's hot.
On.
No shit, it's hot, bro.
It's starting to steam.
Hold on, why is he opening it up while it's still plugged into the wall?
Oh, it's hot. It's not shot. Ooh. I'm not really grounded, but I have both pieces of the wire.
I'm not really grounded. This bro is gonna fucking kill himself doing this. If you think dying of asphyxiation via inflation play is bad, imagine dying because you were microwaving a used adult diaper on the floor of your room. Not even microwaving, electrifying.
Oh, can you get close?
I can.
This is literally. This is. I don't know which part is worse. I mean, like clearly the part of like I don't know. I'm actually. I'm floored and flabbergasted and astounded and horrified, and I've never seen a person like this in my entire life. I genuinely am. Like this is like actually like dumbest ways to die material. Okay.
Hear that?
He's also talked about liking children. Well, then I guess he can. I guess he can then. I guess he can electrocute himself then.
Here, I'll plug
Dude, the look at the fucking diaper is lighting up on the inside. You can see the electrical sparks on the inside of the diaper.
Get close.
I can hear that.
It's starting to arc. Here, I'll unplug the light.
The fucking diaper is arcing. The diaper sounds like a broken transformer.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
This is actually how you make a homunculus chat.
Oh, it's going to get really hot here. I'm going to go ahead and hit pause until we're ready to cook. See the steam coming out? That's how you know it's almost done. I mean, you guys don't know how to cook diapers and eat them. And sometimes I don't even need a cooked diaper. I just eat it cold. I mean, sometimes you have to eat it like kimchi. But now it's really good, starting to glow, huh? See that? Can you see that right there?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I was getting shocked there for a second. I mean, that's what you expect.
Don't fucking touch it. I know, don't fucking touch it. Don't fucking touch it.
You know, I'm such a pussy though for.
Looks like it's about to
Oh, it even smells like.
go through it.
Oh, it smells like burnt plastic and
About
pee. It's amazing.
10 seconds.
Smells like burnt plastic and pee. It's amazing. Brain damage. You are actually getting active brain damage over the process of doing what you're doing.
All right.
Yeah, I mean.
You got squished around there.
Unplug it from the wall, you crazy
Still
person.
going though. Yep, you can hear the signal cycle. Oh, it's getting hot. We need the thermal camera out for this one.
Like you were gonna burn your house down. This is.
Step potential. Yep. Yep. Woo, yep. I put one here. Yep. Or like this down power line, this foot can cause step potential. Anyway, just be careful with electricity. Also, lick it for fun. Oh, delicious. Now it's all ready to eat. We're all unplugged. Oh, just the way I like it. It's fucking hot. I don't know if I can smash it without burning my foot. Hold on, let me grab a shoe to wear. And then we can end the video. Hold on. You have to enjoy this shoe.
I'm grimacing in a way that is genuine and it brings pain into my face. Holy shit, you fucking disgusting fuck. Someone should commit a crime in game in Minecraft. Some man should be beaten in Minecraft with a diamond sword.
That's why I moved. Because I would have been standing right in the middle of the blast zone.
Yeah, you piece of fucking crazy ass. Why does this have a 94% like ratio? If it's any consolation, I think this guy has cancer. Yeah, he probably got it from all the plastic he was eating.
All right. Oh.
Don't you dare
Want some dinner?
Put that in you. Oh. Oh, I have mental damage. I just took 1d6 psychic damage, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. It took 5 HP. It's losing their minds. This guy is a stream right here. There's no way he's not a stream. Because this is
Never forget, this is Cap's fault.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We've almost finished this. Let's go back.
Set up a phone call, and you could have lived to play another day. You could have had the rest of your life to do kinky things, but now it's over.
You could have had the rest of your life
people...
to do kinky things. When I'm on my deathbed, I hope that my gooning isn't one of my core memories. Actually, it probably will be, but I prefer if it wasn't, you know? Like, you good, Diesel? Diesel's not good. Diesel's not good. Diesel's not good.
Sad, and it's a big mess that, you know, your loved ones have to deal with and try to...
Yeah, but death is a big mess. Death is a big mess that your family's got to deal with.
Explain to everybody what's happened. What do they do with all your stuff? It's a lot of work. So, you know, it's a whole lot easier if you just stay alive. It's just my hope that I can try to help to prevent this happening with some people.
It will be a core memory, boss. That's all you talk about. It's really Jover for me, isn't it?
This stuff is a lot of fun, but it needs to be done safely. So please make good decisions and stay safe.
Jork it safely. Jork it safely. Jork it safely. But if you're the diaper guy, you should delete System 32. That's what you should do. Okay? Alright? Delete System 32, you fuck. You fucking fuck. You fucker. You piece of shit fuck.
I might have to miss the next few streams to mentally recover from today.
I don't, you know, when I go live sometimes, I never think that I'm gonna see what I see, and then I see what I see, and I see that I wish I didn't see. You see what I mean? I think you see what I mean. I don't think we're gonna recover from that, no. Anyway. Testing how much my man juice weighs. Let me give a little TLDR of this other guy that we're looking at on stream. His name's Nick Finch.
Hello!
He's like the gayest man I've ever seen on the internet, and his content keeps going down because he reviews sex toys on YouTube, which obviously if you review sex toys on YouTube, you're not going to be able to keep your channel around. Can I even show this video? No, I can't show this video because he puts like this like latex pussy in it. I think I can show this video. I think I can show this video and be okay. No, I can't show this fucking video. I can't. Okay, so there's a guy, Nick Finch. He reviews sex toys. And there was a meme of him because he was he had a. Let me just play the clip. Let me just find the clip and play it. Let me try and find it. It's like a 3-minute video. I think it's here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. If you have to ask, the answer is no. Here, I'll play this one little clip.
We the skibbity bop boop bop bop bow biggest booty
So he's like reviewing. He reviews sex toys.
in the world. This is the biggest booty in the whole.
Oh what? He's like skibbity bop bop.
Whole entire world, guys. You will never see such thing ever in your life. Link dolls sent me their
Oh my god. Oh my god.
lucky.
Let's see. Let me go to the part. Does he skibbity bop anymore? Or I think he does. Apparently it's like 87 pounds, this fucking sex doll. And it's all ass.
Boom, skibbity bomb, skibbity boom, 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 boom. Yes. Amazing.
Oh shit.
You can always go.
Did he say? Yeah, I think he's like he's definitely Eastern European. I don't know if he's Nordic, but he's definitely Eastern European.
Hello, everybody.
When you go to his shorts, you're gonna find these funny too. Hold on. He makes like thirst trap shorts. He makes. Oh my god.
If you're playing me.
Oh no, I gotta turn off the music. Why are you fingering the coffee? So guys, what do you think he did with that watermelon? Diesel, you also make thirst trap content. No. This is not the same thing that I do. Opening a package with nature. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't open a package like that. Oh my god. He has some on, hold on. He has some on TikTok that are like even weirder. Hold on. Let me go to TikTok. These videos are on YouTube, and this guy has 500,000 followers on TikTok, okay? Like, here we go. I think it's this one. It might be. Rise up. Rise up. The Holy Communion. It's like priest one. There's barista one. And he has 500,000 followers on TikTok. Hi, Sally.
Sir.
Uh-huh.
Now, when I sent my audience to your stream, I'm like, my homeboy Diesel streaming.
Yeah.
I feel like you just traumatized half my audience.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Stop traumatizing people. What are you watching?
What am I watching?
Yes, yes, it's you. It's you pushing play. What are you what are you doing?
Okay. I had already planned to cover this guy because his videos are mad weird.
Bruh. If you do shit like this, Diesel, I will disown you.
You're gonna disown me. Xylee.
What? Diesel?
You saw I was covering the inflation furry who killed himself.
Jesus Christ, I hate
What
you.
What did you think the topic? What it was gonna be about?
Oh my god!
Did you miss the pamper talk as well? Because that was pretty fucking bad.
No, I missed it. I missed it on purpose because I got a DM going. Diesel needs 1K so he can become an inflatable furry. I was like, what?
Who said?
And they were like, we need this to happen. We need this to happen. I'm like, what? No, what? Sir.
We are
I
plus
need
trauma
you
here.
to be wholesome.
Mm-hmm. You need me to
I
be
know
wholesome.
you're not. Yes. I need you to be wholesome.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do, and I'm trying to change him. I can fix
Keep
him, guys. I
traumatizing
can
us.
fix him.
My chat just said keep traumatizing them.
Because your cat is a glutton for punishment.
Okay, listen, to be frank, the I can handle the inflation stuff and the guy going skibbity bop with the big sex doll. But
that was funny. I was laughing my ass off at that.
Listen, this guy unironically is very charismatic. He's like a little goofy, but he's pretty charismatic. But the pamper fur, electric chair.
I will say, okay, listen, that whole pamper cooking the diaper thing, I had to turn away. I had to click off the stream. I couldn't watch it. I was like, nope, nope, PTSD. But I will say, this guy made me want to buy a coffee. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
He's got some rhythm.
Okay, go have a good stream. I got things I gotta do. Your chat, I love about half of them. About 3/4 of them. All right, bye.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You can't fix him. He ain't broke. We don't want him fixed, Xylee. We want him worse. No, this guy has really wickedly strange thirst trap ones because he just has like this really awkward, goofy attitude towards him. Right? So, oh, here we go. Like he's just thinking like there's nothing hot about this. Like this is just weird. Like he just spits in it. And like the comments are like, yes, daddy, yes, please, be mine. I just went submissive. What was another one? Oh, I think this is like he has like a one where he like puts cum in a cup too. I don't. Oh, this one it was pretty gross. Like he spits in a cup and is like, drink it. Like, bro. When will you give us thirst traps like this? When I look like this guy, all right? Because I just look like a skinny fat guy. Why are you doing this? I think this is more for gay men, to be honest. I don't know. Any gay men sound off in the comments if this is like your ideal man. Not as bad as the donut daddy guy. That guy's way worse. The thirst trap gods of TikTok is oof. He was chilling off those, chilling the ice off in his balls, bro. Excuse me, where was that? Where was that whipped cream, sir? Do you think he does it to be purposefully awkward, or he just doesn't know? I don't know. How much to wear nothing but a barista apron stream? The thing is I wouldn't look as good as this guy does in an apron. I don't know if he does. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, pulled it out of his crack. Listen, if his ass can hold that whipped cream like in spot, like that guy, I don't know what he's doing, but like clearly we need to get on whatever plan he's on. All right, like period. We need to, okay? Because I can't do that. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Listen, if a green Starbucks styled apron appears in the mail, I will wear it on stream. How about that? There. That like you just got whipped cream on your nipples. Like, what was the point of that? Like, I can't milk your man titties. Like, what was the point of that? I don't know. Like, where's some other ones? There's like a couple of them I've seen that are like really fucking weird, but he posts a lot on TikTok. We need to do the opposite of whatever he's doing. Oh yeah, he jorked it into a pumpkin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This baby batter on that pumpkin. Oh my god, the pumpkin that he jorked it to is in the background. That is gross. That is actually genuinely really fucking disgusting. Okay? Like, that is disgusting. Are we gonna get the Diesel what do you want in your coffee meme? Ew, ew, ew. I hate that. Okay. What is you people in the comments being like, I want to drink his spit? What's wrong with you people? What's going on? This is so disgusting. I love it. What's wrong with you? Yes, fucking yes. Give it to me. Woman, you're saying that with your full first and last name on the publicity of the internet. What are you doing? You saying that with your whole legal guardian name, bro. Like, and see, was he like holding that whipped cream in his taint? Like, what? Oh my god, that was definitely in his ass. That was in his ass. Wait a second. Is he wearing one of those underwear where like your cock has like a little cock pocket? You see what I mean? Look. Either that or it's like the stuff that he has in his pants. That pumpkin has been violated. What's on the next
Reasons to
one?
date me.
Okay.
I sleep. Caring is sharing. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Why?
Why wouldn't you? Please, Mark. It was a caffeine addiction. There's no sound. Okay. Okay, there's no sound on that either.
Hi there. Cash or card?
Wait a second. What? Did he just throw his cum out the window? He just threw his cum out the window. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is cum.
Hi there. Cash or card?
Card, I guess. You missed my face, though. Down bad for dad. Okay. His hi there is threatening.
Y'all ever heard of bussies? I'll tell you what, I tried it for the first time the other day.
Wet ass bussy.
Loved it. Didn't think I would, but I love bussies. Big fan of bussies now. Real friendly place. They told me to come inside. I did. Had the time of my life. I actually left for a minute. Came inside again. Y'all ever heard of
Well, you know, at least this guy knows his audience, you know, like he knows how to play to them. He understands that, you know, they like that stuff, you know. Wait, what? Actually, what is he like what is like insinuated here? Is this guy the real deal? Probably. I don't. But like, what was that like? What is it? Is he making like a cock joke? Like, what is going on? What is that? Am I missing something? Why are you guys like, no, no, no? What am I missing? I'm confused. Is there supposed to be like the cock? Did he flatten that? Yeah, with like his cock. He's saying, would you like? Oh, he's saying he would spread you like bread. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Do not finger the bread. I'll take two. Hold the bread. I just want the hot dog. Travis, say that with your whole chest, brother. Give me some extra butter. I don't understand people like this. You know what I mean? Like you ever be jorking it with your peanuts and like you're on like, you know, a website and you're like reading the comments, like why like what brings you to that moment in your life where you need to like verbally discuss with other people what you're doing with yourself, you know, in that moment. Like I just couldn't imagine sharing that with the world. All right, that's just the sound of people having gay sex. Ay, Dios. How are we doing, Chad? Are we doing good? Are we doing good? I mean, we're probably not doing good, to be frank. Whatever good is, we're doing the opposite of that. Um, Feeling pretty gay right now. Has it turned you? Yeah, more normal Monday night activities. I'm clowning the prank. uh, he's jorking it, and by it, I mean his pumpkin. Yeah, I feel like I've ran the gambit this evening, so I think we're good for tonight, chat. I think I'm good. I'm feeling ready for bed. I'm disassociating. Good night, guys. You all have a nice